Hi Gemini, thank you for being here. Today is the 13th of September 2025. It's Saturday today. Happy Saturday, you guys. Hope you're having a good Saturday. So there's a little story about this reading. Okay, this will actually be the third time that I'm doing this. First time I began your reading, Gemini, everything was going well. I did the little prayer for you guys to deliver your message as it intended to be given, all of that stuff, and I heard my mouse click and the video was stopped. Okay, so something stopped the video. The mouse was hovering over the stop button, which I never have it over there. I always have it over the pause button, just in case. And so I was like, okay, I just sat there a little bit gobsmacked, and then I went in again. Same thing happened. Same thing happened. So this is the third time. There's something strange going on. So I'm actually uploading those bodged up videos, and I'm going to see if I can see anything, because sometimes I do catch anomalies on the camera, and when I look back. So I'm going to see what the hell was that all about. All right, so you have wealthy man. You have wealthy man. You have pathway. Lovers, okay. And I can't see the other one. Adjudication. Okay, justice on the bottom of the deck. Looks like somebody. There's a very intense love connection here with somebody. It could be somebody that you met through a community. Could be an online community, Gemini. But there's a pathway here, and when I see that pathway, this is to do with transformation. The butterflies in the card represent some kind of transformation, some change, excitement, and this is saying that you're going to be on a completely new path soon. And the lovers is a choice, a decision, a love connection, and community. Like you may have met somebody through a community here. Wealthy man. It fell in reverse. I don't know if that means anything when it comes to the Kipper deck. I really don't think it does. I think people read into these things too much. You know, wealthy man in reverse. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong. It wouldn't be the first time, but let's just have a look at what this energy means for you guys. So let's go in with your tarot. And let's hope that this does not shut down again. I have checked my camera. It is connected just fine. In fact, let me just move that arrow away, further away. There we go. All right. Give me messages for Gemini. What is it they need to know for their highest good? Holy Spirit, divine, and angels. Gather round for this reading for Gemini. Help me to deliver the message as you intend it to be given to the collective here. Thank you. And that's usually when it shuts off. Really strange. Okay. All right. Messages for our lovely Gemini. What is it they need to know? There you are, the Magician. You share this card with Virgo as well. So there's something about manifesting. All right, something has just not worked out in the recent past. Okay, so there's an ending here, an end of working something out, or something that you thought was going really well, that, you know, you thought, this is it, I'm manifesting this is bringing, you know, what I want into fruition here when it comes to maybe a certain person or just something working out in your life. And then there's an ending. Something just completely shuts down, ends. All right, and then you have the Nine of Cups here in the present energy. There's a wish fulfillment, or okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune. There's something of a wish that is coming in. You may be manifesting something after all, but maybe this ending is something that needed to happen in order for something else to come in. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius energy. What else do we have for the lovely Gemini? Oh, that's a lot. All right, someone's holding back from some kind of change here. Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands, the stability. That you could be that you're holding on tightly to stability in your life. It could be to do with a home. It could be to do with a relationship. But there's something about taking action here. We will go in and clarify all of these cards. Okay, you guys, so let's see what you have for the near future. Let me just move these up a bit. What did we have for Gemini's near future? There you are, the Queen of Swords. That's your energy there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. There's something that you're looking at in a different light, and you're finding some kind of answer to something. You're going in with your logic, your reasoning, and your wits, and you're looking at something from a new perspective here with the Hangman, and there's an answer coming. But whatever this is, it creates a situation in the near future where there is this kind of like feeling emotionally lost, or making something out of nothing, because this cat is looking into the water, and something like a problem or whatever, or a fear, seems bigger than it actually is. So this is like you facing some kind of like, you know, inner demons, shadow side or whatever, okay? You have the Ten of Cups, and you have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords can be to do with a legal situation in your life, or a decision, okay, a conversation. But you're stepping up with something here, because the kings are the Mac Daddies of that energy. The queens are the step down. The queens are the more nurturing, softer side, but this is the, you know, energy at its primal when it comes to the King of Swords. All right, so let's go in and see what these messages mean here for you. I am on edge because I just feel like this, come here, this reading is going to shut down. Okay, messages for the lovely Gemini. What is it they need to know at this time? Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So there's a single energy here with the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, Gemini. And I feel like this is you investing in yourself. Okay, there's somebody watching you though with the Page of Swords. Somebody is very interested in you. Or you could be trying to find out about how to run your own business. You could be doing some kind of research on this. Yeah, you want to become your own boss, some of you. Some of you really want to become your own boss. So tell me about the Magician. What is the Magician for Gemini? You're manifesting something about success here, okay? So you feel empowered towards your own success. And with this, you could be crossing the finishing line. You're working on something. And I feel like I said there's something to do with a business or an idea that you may be starting. You've got the Devil here. Whoa, Capricorn energy. The Devil is an energy of, I don't know, some of you may have been dealing with somebody very manipulative here. Controlling, manipulative, trying to keep you stuck or trapped in a situation. Virgo, Gemini, Leo, significant, maybe Leo, we've got Capricorn too. But yeah, but there's something about, I don't know if this is you thinking that, you know, there's something that's not possible, or there's, I don't know, there's an obsession, but I feel like you're dealing with somebody that's in their ego here that could be quite manipulative, trying to keep you stuck. This would explain the Ten of Swords that could be coming up here. So let's see. So what is the Three of Pentacles? What's the Three of Pentacles for Gemini? Okay. Looks like you're tired. You're tired of something. You're tired of somebody here. There's an energy of perhaps there's somebody else involved with that 3 energy, or it could be that you're tired of trying to work things out with this person. Okay, it's like, I don't know if there's a cycle that's going on here, but there's something about maybe somebody not putting the work in. You're needing a break. Yeah, things haven't been very fair. To get the balance in something, Gemini, it's like you need to take a break from someone or something. Tell me more about justice. Justice is Libra energy. Oh my goodness. Gemini. Somebody ended it when things were just going... I feel like somebody thought that things were working out okay here. Or if there's a project, Gemini, that you were starting and you were working on this with other people, and there's something about maybe taking a short break or something, I feel like when you get back, you're cut out of this deal or whatever this is. I feel like somebody's like cut you out of a situation, left you, you know, in this betrayed energy here. You didn't expect this coming in, and you feel like this is very unfair. That this could be to do with a job situation or something you were working on with someone, okay? But it's almost like this person's betrayed you. They've cut you out of a deal here. So tell me about that 10 of Swords. Four of Wands. It could be a relationship. It could be a living situation, a home. Somebody that was supposed to be a friend or a soulmate, a relationship. It's over. Tell me more about this 6 of Cups. Somebody has just abruptly ended something with you. Yeah, look, a relationship, a living. If you were married or living with this person, somebody just blurted something out or just ended something just like that. Yeah, this is somebody that you love, that you may still love, and you've got this 2 of Cups here, soulmate connection. But with that, when I look at that lion there, which is supposed to represent God, and then the DNA snakes or structure is the caduceus, it's supposed to be that this is 2 people that are very different, that are meant to work out. But there's something with, I look at that face and I see some anger in that lion's face. Okay, somebody may have been not giving equally. Somebody may have been dealing with somebody else, making an offer to somebody else, but there's a 2 energy here. There is a juggling that's been maybe going on, indecisive energy, somebody that's going backwards and forwards over what they wanted here, whether they wanted commitment or wanted to be in a relationship, and so they decided to end it. Okay. Or maybe you found out something and you are the one that ended this. Either way could make sense. All right, let's see. What is the 9 of Cups? What is the 9 of Cups for Gemini? Okay, heartbreak. Your wish fulfillment just ended in heartbreak. Yeah, the Tower. Look at that. Oh dear. But it's almost as if somebody knew. It's like there's something that you knew this Tower was going to come down, Gemini, because if you look at this person that's falling with the red cape, they're falling like they're jumping out, but the other person is like they didn't expect it. Their hands are kind of flailing about and they're falling down sort of backwards. So there's a very expected energy. Anyway, there's that 9 of Pentacles. So the world is closing off a cycle here. but doing so with heartbreak, because you cannot live a lie. And it's like you made this mind over heart decision, Gemini, to end this relationship because of the lessons you've learned here. You've closed off this cycle, and the world is Capricorn energy. So something that you wished for came to a close. All right, so tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune means everything's going to change. So this is very significant because it is in the center of your reading here, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so your energy is the Queen of Pentacles. There's something about your money or your career that could be going very well for you right now. You're receiving some kind of recognition for your work. We do have this wealthy man or woman. Okay, your wish of, okay, the Sun on the bottom. I like that energy for you, Leo energy with the Sun. So it looks to me like you're receiving some kind of offer or recognition here. There's a job offer, or this could be, you know, a promotion. It could be a pay rise. It could just be working smart. You know, there's something that's allowing you to work smart instead of work hard, and you're receiving money here. You know, the Queen of Pentacles does not want for anything. You're focusing on your family, you're focusing on your career, you're focusing on your home, you know, the things that are important in your life. And the Three of Wands is to do with growth and expansion. And for some of you, it could be that you're thinking about extending something out, and it could be a business. So you may be wanting to venture out into this new cycle, the world. You know, as you've closed something off, it gives you a chance to focus on, you know, your dreams, your wish fulfillments, you know, now that you can just focus on you. So it could be that you're, you know, wanting some kind of business for yourself or your career, you know, going back to school, whatever this is. But it makes you feel very happy here. So you have the Fool as well next to the Sun. So there's this carefree energy. Some of you may be going to somewhere warm as well. You may be wanting to move abroad or work abroad. But I see you on this new journey, and this is very much like the pathway here, okay? A new path, something that you're supposed to be on. Transformation and a whole new beginning for you. And there's excitement here with the Page of Wands, because this is a new venture. You're looking at this new beginning in your life, and you're looking at the growth at the top of that wand, and you're seeing the potential in a situation. You are the Emperor. You're exploring your options, your choices, whatever this is. So let's have a look at what the Four of Pentacles is. So there's something about you building a tower by yourself. Building the foundation, because Four is about a foundation. It starts off with a blueprint. It starts off with, you know, the Three of Pentacles working on you know, a plan, drawing up a plan, and then, okay, now we have the steady foundation. So this is to do with collaborating. Some of you may need help with something as well. There may be a team of you, or someone is, you're asking someone for help, or they're asking you for help, whatever this is. Well, you've got somebody here that does want to help, but I tell you what, yeah, there's somebody that wants to help you, maybe even partner up with you, but this is, you know, somebody that has hurt you, okay? They're very, very ashamed. They're very regretful of what they've done here. They are wondering if there's going to be any reconciliation or working things out between you and them, because, you know, they're looking at, okay, it may be too late, but you know, the cups have spilled over, the liquid is mixed in with the dirt, and, you know, everything's gone. I mean, you may be feeling like, you know, you're wanting to work things out with me, but as far as I'm concerned, there is no working out. And maybe that you're choosing not to see these two cups, that it can actually be worked out, but maybe you're making a conformed decision that you don't want this to work out, okay? So I do feel like it's somebody wanting to come in and help you with something, or they just want to, you know, the relationship back. But you're coming out as the Empress, and the Empress is Taurus energy. And I feel like with the Empress, you are very abundant right now. And some of you may have children with this person. Some of you could be even expecting. There's a very busy energy with the Knight of Wands. It's like you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot for yourself. I feel like there is somebody that wants to help you with something though, but you're kind of, you know, I'm fine. I've got it on my, you know, I'm managing on my own. I don't need your help. And you are focusing on yourself. You're giving to yourself. But I do feel like this is somebody that is coming back, that has been inconsistent with you, that wants to help you in some way, but yeah, they're wanting to invest here. They're wanting to invest in you. All right, and I feel like this person, Gemini, they are very attractive, but with that, yeah, there's an inconsistent energy. You know, they're there when things are, you know, exciting, but then when things start to go flat, you know, with that Seven of Pentacles, they're away again. So what is the Queen of Swords? So this is you making a decision about this. Yeah, you're kind of in a crossroads over this one, because I feel like you do have feelings for this person, but for some of you with that Chariot, you're moving on quickly from this person. You're like, you know what, I've already moved on. And I feel like you're focused on your long-term goals here with that Knight of Pentacles. You're manifesting something for yourself, you know? And the Chariot is Cancer energy. Your attention is elsewhere. Your attention is on your money. But I feel like you are having a pause. And then you're going to get moving with something. Something that you decide to do with that Two of Wands. Your head is in the game. Your head is on your finances right now. There's a lot of communication from somebody that's stuck in their emotions, that's depressed, somebody that was selfish with you. And I feel like this is somebody, Scorpio energy could be significant, Virgo, Gemini. I feel like this is somebody that's feeling shut out in the cold here. They're wanting to have a rebirth with you. They want to transform a situation, but this is somebody that always kept things hidden from you with the Moon and with that selfish energy. It's like with the Nine of Cups, they kept something hidden from you. But I feel like with this Two of Swords, Gemini, you are actually ignoring this person, no matter how many messages they throw your way, okay? So let's see, what is the Hangman? Your life is moving forwards, not backwards by the looks of it. You're not going back. You are thinking about your own personal growth and expansion here. What is the Hangman? You know what? I forgot to... Yeah. Judgment, yeah, making a decision to hold back. Yeah, so somebody wants to revive this connection, but you're making it, I feel like you're being called up for other things. You feel like you have a calling elsewhere now, and you're not, you're holding back with that, you're holding on to what's yours with the Four of Pentacles. I forgot to do these, but I feel like I'm going to save them for the end, because, yeah. All right, what is the Moon? The Tower. So there's the Tower, Scorpio energy, and the Moon is Pisces, Cancer energy. What is this? The Lovers. Okay, you may have a decision. You've got the Lovers here, which is your energy, Gemini, and there's somebody here that is not sleeping over this ending, abrupt ending. They're still stuck in their emotions. This is a very intense connection. There's a very, very deep connection here. Some of you may have love coming in. Okay, you may have a decision to make. Okay, so something very unexpected. So let's have a look at let's have a look at the bottom of the deck and those other cards. Because I do feel like you've got love coming in, but there's going to be a choice. It's almost like, you know, when you find somebody else, or you're busy doing something else and your mind's taken off, this is when this person's going to try and reach out, is what I'm feeling here with this energy. So let's focus on these two cards here first, because this is about a celebration. This is Four of Wands is a celebration. It's a relationship. It could be a wedding, maybe somebody else's wedding, but there's something about taking action here with the King of Wands. Fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And the King of Wands is somebody that's like, they've got a good sort of business sense about them, leadership, and you know, they know what to do. So this is like kind of mentor energy coming from this person. All right, so what is the Four of Wands? Something's happening fast anyway with the Chariot. Is there anything else? No. Okay, so the Chariot, Cancer energy. There's moving forwards with something here. What is this? What is the Chariot with the Four of Wands? Looks like there's an offer here coming from somebody. They could be younger, they don't have to be, but this is a beginning. This is to do with either money or love. It looks like there's a relationship coming in with the Queen of Cups. This is going to make you very happy. You're going to be in this Queen of Cups energy where you're ready to give and receive love unconditionally. And you're going in with your intuition over this as well. This is something that's taking courage, because I feel like you've been through a lot. Yeah, you're burdened. Okay, so what is the King of Wands? Okay, taking action, but going in with your intuition. There's something that you're doing, Gemini, where you could be moving towards some kind of success or new romantic goal, but you're keeping it quiet for now, keeping this to yourself. Okay, there's an energy of obsession here. Capricorn energy, double Capricorn energy. Okay, and the Emperor. What I feel like is you do have somebody coming in, this Page of Pentacles, but you've got this past person that's coming to step up for you now, okay? But sometimes with the Emperor, this could just be that this is somebody that's very controlling, likes to get their own way. They like to put their dominance there, but this is someone that you have had a close cycle with. Maybe this person is stepping up. They're saying they've learned the lesson. I don't know, but this is somebody that they are in their ego. They are very attractive. They get recognition. They could be very successful in whatever they do, but you could be not speaking to this person. So you're making a judgment call here, and things have got to change. It brings in change, whatever this is. All right, so let's have a look at these cards on the very bottom now. Which is the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So this looks like there's a relationship coming in, or a time of happiness at least. Some of you may have family, or you could be spending time with your family. And it looks to me like there is a relationship coming in. Your Ten of Cups. So I do feel like that Lovers is a choice. So what is the Ten of Cups? What is the Ten of Cups for our lovely Gemini? Gemini, I feel like you guys have been going through a real hard time. Yeah, you've got this Devil energy again. The Devil keeps coming out. A temptation. Somebody that's maybe got some kind of codependencies, or feeling stuck, or some kind of bad habits anyway. But you're taking a pause over this. You're taking a pause. Is this what I want? Do I want to put this pentacle and keep carrying working where I have been working before, or do I go elsewhere? Because I do feel like there's love here. Yeah, look, there's love here. This is a soulmate connection. But things have to be fair. It's like things have to be equal. They have to be fair. So this person may be coming in with some kind of justice for you with that adjudication card. Let me just move those away from the light a bit. That's better. Right, so let's see. What is the King of Swords? It was really dark in here earlier. What is the King of Swords? So you're going in where you're making a final decision, I feel like, with this King of Swords. This is no horsing around. This is either going to make or break. So let's see. What is the King of Swords? Tell me about the King of Swords. Okay. Tradition. Ah. Do you know what I'm getting here? There's something about committing to something, okay? It could be a proposal coming in. You have an option. Yeah, you have a choice here. This person has had other people they've been giving to another. Gemini, I feel like there could be a legal situation to do with your marriage, if you are married, or some kind of contract. I see you going off somewhere else. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Thank you. Yeah, you're going somewhere else. You're not going backwards. Like I said, you're going forwards. You're facing someone else here, a new person that's coming in. Yeah. You are, in the meantime, you're focusing just on yourself. You want to be free, but I feel like there is somebody that you're pursuing, that you could be dating, that, you know, things are at the beginning stages. Yeah, you're moving away from this. You're getting away from this energy. That takes a lot of strength to leave this energy. It's very difficult with the Five of Pentacles, but you're moving forwards. Like I said, you're moving forwards, not backwards. All right, so I do see you dealing with somebody else. Let's see what we get from the let me just bring this camera up just a tad. There we go. You have a single parent on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be a single parent, or this person was. Okay, let's see what the messages we have for you. Yep, storm, turmoil's coming ahead. That was with that Tower energy. So storm. What else do we have for our lovely Gemini? Change and transition. Yep, change, pathway, a new pathway. There was something else. What is that? Unexpected, all of a sudden. So I do feel like you are going to meet somebody very unexpectedly. And this person's going to try and come back as well, unexpectedly. Sex, good time. So you could be having, you know, like good sex with this new person, or the old person is missing that with you. Maybe you're missing it with them as well. I don't know. Let's see. Look at what we have here. Legal matters, competition, the other woman, or the other man. It always says the other woman, it should say the other person, right? What else do we have? So they could be telling you, actually, oh, it was just sex. Hopefully they didn't ever say to you it was good sex, because that is just, yeah, that's the final nail in the coffin, right? Nobody wants to hear that. What else do we have for our lovely Gemini? Divine Feminine. Yeah, you're focusing on yourself. You're in your Divine Feminine energy, male or female. And this is like the Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you're giving to yourself. You're nurturing yourself. Compromise and making changes. Yeah, they want to compromise. Some of you just may want to travel though. Divine timing, believe in the right timing. Okay, so divine timing is in your reading, meaning that there's something new opening up for you. There may be anxiety, but you have a soulmate here. Social media, keeping tabs, this person. There's that single parent energy. Silence, no contact. You may decide to not speak to this person anymore with that silence, no contact. You're focusing on your whole inner growth. Let's roll the dice, Gemini. Let's see what other messages we have. Okay. You have Capricorn. We'll see what signs they are. I mean, Virgo. Aries is here. Sagittarius. Sagittarius again. Aries again. Aries again. Leo. Scorpio. Scorpio again. Sagittarius again. Virgo. Cancer. Let's just do 3 more. Scorpio again. Cancer again. And the last one is Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. So somebody wants to reconcile with you. Someone from your past is returning to your life. What else do we have? Okay, worth waiting for. Divine timing, yeah, divine timing keeps coming. There's something about worth waiting for somebody here. Or somebody sees you as worth waiting for. So you could be somebody that has been not ready because you've been in a relationship. And then I feel like as soon as you get out of a relationship, it's like, you know, this person approaches you. That's what I feel. It's saying it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive to the highest energy of all. So I do feel like there's somebody good coming towards you. Flirt. Yeah, this is new beginning, isn't it? Flirting with each other. Extend your light-hearted energy. All right, so what's on the bottom of the deck here? You're freeing yourself. Yep, 9 of Pentacles. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so let's go in with your all signs, and let me just clear this away. Okay, welcome back to the all signs. Let's see. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, Aries right through to Pisces, let's see what their true intentions and feelings are towards you in love. Okay, so Aries right through to Pisces. Darn it. Dagnammit. There we go. All right. So starting with Aries. Aries could start talking again if there have been silence, or they could even be letting something out, a secret. Okay. They're going to say they've made the wrong decision. They regret. So I feel like there's some kind of regret with, you know, being silent on you or keeping something from you. They want to work on this. So I feel like they want peace. They want to heal this. Taurus. Taurus, there's trouble communicating. It could be that somebody's blocked. Okay, there's something about dropping something toxic or a person. 6 of Cups. Somebody from the past thinking about, yeah, okay. Taurus could be seeing you as a missed opportunity here with the 4 of Cups in reverse. They may want to come towards you. Looks like they may want to come back and offer some kind of commitment. Tell me about Gemini dealing with Gemini. Okay, they're taking a leap towards you. It looks like if there's been an ending, painful ending, they may want to fix this with you. Yeah, they're moving forwards. They want growth and expansion with you, okay? There may be a distance as well. Cancer. Put those back, hold on. Right, tell me about Cancer. 7 of Coins. Could be wanting to invest. They see success here, investing, moving forwards. 10 of Wands. There's hard work though involved. Oh, Emperor in reverse. Somebody's coming out as controlling, overbearing, or they lost control of a situation. There's something that's burdening them that they've lost control over. Okay, they're going to manifest and make things happen now. Okay, I don't know if you could be dealing with somebody, another Gemini, that's manipulative or what. I don't know. They're manifesting. Let's just see what. Moving on or moving forwards. It looks like they're moving on from a situation, Gemini, to be honest. They're manifesting some kind of change. So this could be you as well. 9 of Wands in reverse is like not really doing anything, not wanting to put the effort in anymore. I'm moving on. So what is Cancer? Was that Cancer? I think that was Cancer. It was. Leo. Oh, I'm confused now. Leo, Knight of Cups. They're coming towards you. They want to fix something with you if there's been a fight. Yeah, there has been a fight. Maybe bring another fight in. There's somebody here that's overly materialistic, that's really focused on shallow material things. It could be that that's why they're in a relationship. That's what could be causing the fight. It's something to do with money here. 3 of Cups. There may be a reunion, or even there's going to be a conversation though and a decision about this. Okay, about whether it doesn't look like it's going. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Tell me about Virgo. Virgo is not having any faith or hope in this. 9 of Pentacles. They're not feeling very stable on their own. They're doing something. If you are in a commitment with a Virgo, they're definitely doing something behind your back. Okay, this is going to end in, okay, if they have been caught doing this already, or you know this to be true, it's like, and there's a separation, they may want to end the separation with you. They still love you. Okay, so Libra. 5 of Coins, no contact. They're wanting, I don't know, they're really focusing on themselves. They feel like things have not been fair. Yeah, they're not giving to this at all. No movement at all. Scorpio. Scorpio is heavily stalking. They may be coming back around though. 9 of Cups. They see you as a wish fulfillment. They're coming back. But I don't know, there's something about, they're going to say something, or there's no apology coming in. When they come back, they take action. You think they're coming to fix things, but they're not actually going to be accountable or apologize for something here. Yeah, this person's been going through karma, but I feel like this could be a cycle that keeps repeating with this person. So I feel like this could be some kind of test on your part. Sagittarius. They may want to work on this. Yeah, they want a commitment. They want a brand new beginning. They want to work on this. A new life together. Capricorn. Capricorn is going away to think, or they're just very withdrawn at this time. They are not, they're definitely not into commitment or mature enough emotionally. They could be younger, but if they aren't, then they're acting like they're young. They're kind of like not on your maturity level here. They're not wanting commitment. They're still out having fun. Yeah, this is not going to last. Okay, so this is going to end a relationship. Aquarius. 2 of Swords. They're very indecisive. King of Wands in reverse. They still want to play the field. Yeah, Queen of Wands. They don't know who to choose between you and somebody else. They're playing the field here. And the 9 of Swords in reverse is like, they feel bad about this, but it's going to be exposed. This is going to come to light, okay? Yeah, their love life is straight to heck. It's confusing as hell. All right, so Pisces. Pisces, Eight of Swords. They're overthinking something here, or thinking negatively about this renewal or new beginning in love. Okay, so they're very, I don't know, they're afraid. Could be afraid of being hurt. They may still be heartbroken by something else, but this could be a new person for you. They've got fears because they've been hurt. They're coming out as non-committal. They may just be into the sex part of it, but I don't know. When it comes to the Four of Wands, they're very indecisive about what they want here. Okay, so let's go in with your animal card. What's your oracle card at the end of this reading? What is Gemini's card? Cheetah. Okay. So the cheetah, let's see what it says about that. That is number 3. Number 3. There we are. This card means it's time to move fast. If you have been debating about whether or not to do something, the cheetah says go, go, go. No hesitation, no delay, just movement forward. Yeah, like I said, you're moving forwards. I kept saying that, and then now you've got the cheetah. So you're moving forward with your purpose firmly in mind, ready to achieve whatever your goal is that you're working towards. It may also be an indication that there is an opportunity you may miss if you don't jump on it right away. Moving fast doesn't mean you shouldn't watch where you're going. Be swift, not reckless. Or your goal might just slip through your grasp. And then the message is, now is not the time to ponder. If you have been on the fence about something, the cheetah suggests you should go up and move with purpose, chasing success in whatever endeavor you are pursuing. What parts of your life would benefit from speed and decisiveness? Do you need to do you need to dump some baggage so you can move more swiftly? Perhaps this message is telling you to get into a better physical shape so you can move fast when you need to. Okay, so it could be to do with health as well. All right, so that's your message. Oh, that is your message. Okay, Gemini, thank you for being here. And yeah, that was really interesting. Third time lucky with your reading. Okay, I love you guys. Bye for now.